Well, now, what do we have going on here? Oh my gosh. It's Happy Haven SUV. And she's styling. She is styling here. Look at this, guys. It's a refrigerator. Oh my goodness. In the nook here. Currently in craft show season mode and go see do mode. I think we ought to take a further look at this. Let's go back to the picnic table and have a chat. Hope you'll join me. Linda here, Serene and Simple Life. Very excited to do today's sit and share, show and tell with the none other than the Bouget RV 23-quart portable electric refrigerator. That can be a refrigerator or a freezer. It comes with a 12-volt car adapter as well as a standard electrical connection. I'm going to show you the refrigerator, the little controls up here at the top, and then I'm going to get into some benefits and features, and then give you my little personal testament, how I feel about this, which I do believe is going to be a game changer. Here at the tiny house today, but not for long, going to be on the road full-time as a nomad, living my gypsy spirit out. And this, I do believe, is going to be a game changer. Looking at the manual first, there are the dimensions of the refrigerator. Wonderful. It's a perfect size for whether you're in a car or a Class A. Doesn't take up a lot of space. As you can see, the handles tuck in here. They don't stick out, so that's wonderful. And the panel instructions. Well, we've got the battery protection mode. Here's the on and off. The whether you use maximum or economy switch. The temperature control up or down, easy to understand. And of course, Fahrenheit. Here, the temperature unit and the unlock button, whether you go for high, medium, or low, and support. I do want to mention first off is there will be a discount code in the description, and the refrigerator comes in various sizes. The 30-quart comes with a divider. So if that's something that is of interest to you, know that they have that. All right. And I have notes, so I'm going to be going back and forth just to keep on track here and not to lose sight of what I'm talking about here. All right. So excited. Okay. I have 6 features that I would like to list for you or tell you about. First of all, I did mention that it can be a freezer or a refrigerator, and you can adjust the temperature from 8 degrees Fahrenheit to 58 degrees Fahrenheit. There are 2 different cooling modes, the max and the economy, already mentioned, but I wanted to show you the buttons here first in our beautiful, let me show you here as we talk. There we are. Okay, and it's either the max for fast cooling and the rated power is 45 watts, or the economy, it's advised to save energy, is 36 watts, which I'm sure is what I will be using. Number 3, the energy efficiency, whether you're max or economy mode, it's far less than 1 kilowatt an hour per day, okay, for its intelligent cycle to work. And here, per year, I sometimes look at this. You know, they always have these on refrigerators in the stores. So there's your energy guide. 118 kilowatt hours, estimated yearly electricity use, $17. Number 4, fast cooling with a compressor refrige technology. I have heard Bob Wells talk about compressor fridges before. You set the max, the cooling from 77 degrees Fahrenheit will go to 32 degrees Fahrenheit in 15 minutes. That is fast. And to cool from 77 degrees to a -4 for your freezer temps, that will go in 50 minutes it will take. There is a level battery protection function. The battery monitor will shut off if the supply voltage falls below the set level. And number 6, the settings remain the same if you have a power failure as the last time you set it, so you don't have to reset or remember where your settings were. That's awesome. Now on to the benefits. When it will fit any size rig from a smart car to a Class A, which I did mention. There's no handles sticking out, which, you know, it's the little things, right? You got handles, then that's extra space. This is what I meant to say before, is, you know, life often presents a need for nice and cold. I come to think of ice cream, right? You can go to the chain places and get yourself an ice cream, what, for $5, $6, $8? Or you can carry ice cream with you and have 4 or 5 times the amount. That could be very special, and especially if you're with guests too. The low noise design, you know, no kicking on and waking you up in the middle of the night, or annoying noise while driving. So I am going to plug it into my Jackery today, which is only 500 watts. But you got to stay tuned for next week's. I got a special treat for you. And we're going to see how it goes with the Jackery in just a few minutes. I'm not going to do a full-blown how long it lasts, but I would imagine from watching other videos that with 500 watt it would be a good couple days. Whereas, you know, ice barely lasts 2 days. I lived that life for a long time. So those are the benefits and features, and I am going to now plug it in, and then I'm going to show you what I can store in here, and then we'll do a little wrap up. All right? Just got back from the grocery store with all of my staples. Let's see if we can get it in this refrigerator. I guesstimated when I went to the store to say, I think this will all fit. So, seeing is believing, right? Instead of just showing you everything that's in here. Let's have some fun here. First of all, I'm going to line the bottom with my drinks. I'm trying to eat and drink healthy these days. So we've got some Spindrifts, and we've got some lollipops without the, I always call them lollipops, ollipops, you know, without the sugar. So I've got 4 drinks in there. I think next we will put the eggs because they are well packaged, and I think that they'll fit nicely. So we'll do the eggs, and I am going to show you here in a minute after I get everything in exactly how this looks. I love playing Tetris. We've got the organic Greek yogurt. Yum. I eat this on a daily basis now. I mix it with frozen fruit. I'm going to have to do just regular bananas now, on the road. Pickles. They say pickles are excellent for you, right? So we'll put some pickles in here. I'm actually doing some rearranging as we speak here. I love applesauce. Applesauce is like comfort food to me, and I buy the little cups. They get expensive. So here we've got Simply Nature unsweetened applesauce. Yum. Can we say yum? Still doing a little rearranging here, playing Tetris. And it's going to be nice to have Irish butter. The good stuff, right? not the plastic. Oh my gosh. I do oil and vinegar on the road, but this is really good dressing. And so it's going to be so exciting to have good dressing. Oh my gosh. I am so excited. Then on top, we'll do our veggies and salad. So I've got some spinach here. I guess I didn't just come home from the store, because that's half eaten already. Some carrots. I was just playing, you know, we're playing here. And some celery. Nothing like nice cold celery with peanut butter. So that was the 4 bags. Let me show you now how it looks with room to spare. There you go, guys. Seeing is believing. Got the eggs down there. I moved the drinks around a couple times. I still have a little space in here, which will be great for cheese. I've got room for some lunch meat. I do turkey, basically. Organic turkey slices. And I don't do much cheese at all except for the organic cheese sticks. There's my dressing. So you can see everything fits nice and neat and even upright too. All right, good job, Bouger. Closes nicely. Show you around here. And then we're gonna plug her in and see how quiet she is. I don't know why she's a she. There we go. See if we can follow instructions. That's good, 52 degrees Fahrenheit. But we want to lower the temperature. How about we do 38 degrees Fahrenheit. And then, so the temperature is dropping. We want it to get to 38. So I will time this and be back at you here and see how long it takes to get to the 38 degrees. And it is in low, in the econo mode. It's fully charged here. It's in the locked position. You can't adjust the settings. You have to unlock it, but it will lock to keep it within the settings. Yes. Okay, I'm catching on, guys. It's brand new manual. You don't have to come back to me here to learn these different things. The high is for when you're charging with your car, and the medium and low, I forgot. It just went out, is when you are charging with a battery bank. So yeah, the output is at 47 watts right now. We're gonna let it go for a few minutes, and I'm just gonna give you a little wrap up here. As you know, probably many of you who've been watching me for a long time, that this has been my go-to for years, guys. Doable? Sure. I didn't have the means, the finances, the interest. As I mentioned before, that this is an upgrade to my life. I would go and fill these things up at Love's, fill these cups up, and literally be able to get like 6 eggs, 4 drinks, some lunch meat, half of what's in here, because the ice takes up a lot of space. But I'm telling you, you don't have to do that anymore, especially now with the modern technology. I gotta check what this is here. All right, yep. Very nice. It's at 47 degrees. Remember, it says it takes about 15 minutes at max to go from 70 some degrees to 45. So I don't exactly know. And again, I'm going to bring this up again and again with you, you know, how it's working. But if you want to, you know, like I say, just go for it. Get yourself a beautiful looking refrigerator. I think it comes in 3 different colors. They might have it like in a bluish color, and I forget what else. I don't want to say right now. But I love the space. You know, you can get a small size, you can get a medium size, you can get in a large size. It's going to be like my new best friend product. It's just going to feel good that I have these cold things and that I'm not going to have to worry about getting ice And am I eating something that is getting moldy or that could potentially cause worse problems for me health-wise? You know, there's been times when I have chanced it, you know. I keep my eggs longer than a couple days, and now I'm gonna know that I can have the eggs in here and that they'll be good to go. And it's just gonna be a new best friend product. I'm not gonna use ice anymore. You know what? I'm looking at my notes. Oh, here, there's a 2-year warranty on it, so you can register for your 24-month 2-year warranty. They do have fridge covers, and they also have a power station that'll go, it's designed exclusively for your refrigerator. So how cool is that? While I'm driving, it's lightweight too. You know, the only weight is where the motor is, and you can see how quiet it is. If you hear anything right now, that's the Jackery working. And there's cold retention even if it's not plugged in. Again, I watched quite a few videos about this. And I'm going to tell you a bonus for the day, guys. This entire manual is in English. You know how you get products and they have like 6 different languages now? I just don't like the extra paper. I don't need it. You don't know when you're stopping. Oh my gosh, I can't read that anymore. This is totally from beginning to end. It's English. That in itself was awesome. This is set at Fahrenheit instead of what is it called, centigrade or something? I can't remember. Game changer. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little chit chat today, overview, show and tell about the Bouger RV refrigerator, and that you will highly consider getting yourself one, so that whether you're camping or whether you're just overnight somewhere, you know, there's just so many full-time, you know, I call myself a full-time, part-time nomad. This is going to stay in my rig in the nook that I showed you. It'll stay in there full-time. When I go to the grocery store, I'll be able to put stuff in there instead of, you know, sometimes I'm out a couple hours. I'll try it out as a freezer, maybe get an ice cream treat, although I've really cut out ice cream. I do Greek yogurt instead. It's not quite the same, but much more healthy for you. All right, I guess that'll about do it. I'm excited, and get 2 of these little guys too if you want to have little extra legs for a little hike or something, I guess. All right. I'm going to come back at you in a couple hours and see how this guy is working and how he's doing. Alrighty? But until then, blessings in your day, joy in all your learning curves, and joy. It's going to be 2 more things. What would a sit and share, show and tell be without your message for the day? I like to do 3 messages for you. Every morning was a cheerful invitation to make my life of equal simplicity and I may say innocence with nature herself. Pretty, huh? SayItDisplayIt.com. That, I believe, is the Mighty 5 National Parks in Utah collection. Then we are going to go into Texas Tidbits. By helping others, we help ourselves. Isn't that sweet? And one last one. Dun, dun, dun. Well, I think this is applicable for today. Keep life simple. A refrigerator with ice and worry about your health and how long the food will last is not simple. Simple. Here we are, guys, just about an hour later, and it's super nice and cold in here. Guess you'd have to be here to believe me. It's almost getting a little bit of frost right there. Super cold. I'm excited. This stuff did come out of my refrigerator, so it was cold to begin with, but now it's really cold. And here we are, 94%. So I would give this one, you know, a 5-star rating, thumbs up, right? Simple to use, lightweight. Gosh, I could even put my cooling towel in here instead of dipping it in ice like I did for summers on end. All right, later.